This is such an amazing album. Titties, big ass titties.
Big titties.
Your favorite podcast.
This is big titty energy. This whole fucking.
Hey.
This whole album, actually. I'm a big fan.
Another son, motherfucker with son. Couple of sons, a couple of party and fuck up the funds.
Copywriters, please.
Hey, let me stop.
Copywriters. Ooh. We're just big fans.
You're absolutely right. Let me stop this. I would hope Jermaine Cole would not copyright that,
Please
niggas. We was
big
just
ass
vibing
titties
anyway.
in case
We
you
ain't really
do, and I
say
gotta chop this post.
titties, big ass titties. We back. This nigga TJ decided to take a vacation. I don't know who he cleared that with. I don't know what we got vacay money in the budget. Him to start going out of state to do episodes, but
people have
shout out to TJ
people
and
have
Sharp.
life moments.
Shout out to TJ and Sharp. And I feel kind of bad because I wasn't on that podcast and I still didn't listen to it. But I don't listen to no episodes, so it's just my
That's
standard.
not anything new.
Yeah. You understand that. We got Trill in the back. My man Stevie, Dirty Laundry Skate Team.
Oh shit! I should probably hand you a mic.
Yeah, the other mic that's right here. Let's run it down. One of the heads of the Dirty Laundry Skate Team.
The ghost of Dirty Laundry.
The Kareem Biggs Burke of the Dirty Laundry Skate Team. Rock solid partner. Yeah, man, bro was here, so it was just like, man, jump in. Hop in. If I got to show my face on camera, you got to show yours too. What in the fuck is going on in the world today?
There's stuff.
Is it?
I don't know. I know there's always. I don't know. Actually, I have no idea what's going on really entertainment wise. I say that every time. I feel like if you talk about it, I might latch onto it.
Okay.
I know ASAP's in jail. That's the thing.
ASAP Rocky is in fucking jail, y'all.
Where's that at? In Sweden?
He is in jail in Sweden.
Isn't that one of the places that has the nicest? I don't know how prison works because I'm a square ass nigga, but I don't know. I remember seeing it was some post.
No, I think that was Norwegian in Norway.
Oh, then fuck, that sucks. I don't know how they work.
Yeah, those are Norwegian prisons that we were talking about.
Not
with
to
the
say
nice
he's in good prison because there's
he's
no
in
such
nice
thing.
jail.
But yeah,
he's got a nice condo in his prison.
Yeah, when I heard it, I was like, there's
FICO
something
scores
over
going
there
up.
where there's blonde people and they're like, oh, you want a nice
Nah.
apartment
Wrong
prison?
white people. Very
Oh.
stereotypical of you black man, just to confuse all white people.
Oh,
But nah, ASAP Rocky's in Sweden. It is Norway that if I'm not mistaken, that has the very nice prisons.
yeah, they're really big on rehabilitation.
Yeah, it's more
we're not.
which actually should be.
Yeah, we're not. Anyways,
But yeah, ASAP is there, supposedly being held in terrible conditions. Terrible.
what did he do?
He defended himself, if we're just going to put it plainly. ASAP Rocky and his team were in Sweden. A gentleman that they say was walking down the street following ASAP Rocky and also slapping women on the ass while he was following ASAP Rocky.
Oh, okay.
Because those two things go together. You can't do one without the other.
Okay,
You
let's
can't
go
follow
some
ASAP
goddamn,
and not slap random, not
suit.
fucking sexually assault women. How
There
does
we
that
go.
work?
It's not just you
Yeah.
can't just harass, but you got to sexually assault.
Both, nigga, with the BOFF. But yeah, eventually ASAP Rocky security was like, "Yo, my man, stop following us." The dude ran up on ASAP Rocky security guard and started swinging his headphones, and of course, swinging headphones at a big ass security guard. He wrapped around his arm and broke. And the guy was like, "Yo, my man, get the fuck out of here before I fuck you up." Guy keeps following him, and now he's like, "Oh, you broke my headphones. You have to pay me. You have to pay me." And they found somebody there that spoke his language and was like, "Yo, tell him to leave because he's just following us and he gonna get fucked up." And he didn't do that, and eventually he got fucked up.
How do you go to jail for that?
Yeah, exactly. EGGZACTLY. Exactly.
Confusing.
You fuck with me, I beat you up.
Yeah, you just so happen to be a black man, a rich black man in Sweden, I guess. So that's the one caveat there.
I don't even I want to find something I don't get it.
I mean, I think it's I don't know. It's kind of the story is kind of layered. I mean, even with what ASAP is going through, don't get me wrong, that shit's terrible. People are hesitant to come to his defenses. So we are seeing some musicians and some artists and some of his peers coming to his defenses. But we see people such as our fellow podcaster from the Reed. What's Krista from the Reed? Chris,
right?
Chris from the Reed. She has some statements because And I've seen a lot of people kind of posting this about the A$AP Rocky thing about, as far as him and all of his previous stances, politically, culturally, going back to 2014, his stances on Ferguson. He said
not
he just
so much stances.
Well, I mean, it's still a stance. It's not the one that we want. It's not one that's beneficial to us as a community and as a culture, but it's still a stance, though. It's a shitty one. But his stance basically was that he doesn't want to talk about that shit. He didn't start rapping.
Well, my Al Sharpton because I'm black.
How did I just become Al Sharpton because I'm black? I don't want to rap about that. I want to rap about doing lean, my best friend dying, all the jiggy shit that come with this, and pretty women, I believe. And how drugs move him.
All the jiggy shit.
Yeah. And, he said why does he want to talk about Ferguson? I don't live in Ferguson. That shit don't affect me. I live in Soho and Beverly Hills. So that was his stance on that. So a lot of people are pulling that up. A lot of black women are pulling up his comments. Black women shouldn't wear red or whatever the fuck he said in regards to that. And just other shit. That's just basically like he hasn't worn his position in the community responsibly. So now you need the community's backing.
Okay, I was about to say, like, I stand on this, like, I'm not really here for, like, cancel culture and shit or whatever, but yeah,
I think it's definitely a quid pro quo, though.
Yeah, like, I clearly don't think the man, like, should be in jail for what he did. But yeah, I don't know if he's calling for, like, community back me. That, like, if he was just like, yo, I should be like, this is really wrong in general.
Solitary confinement, so he ain't calling for nobody to do shit.
Oh, then yeah, that's the thing. But yeah, like the community backing him like this, I don't know. That I mean, I understand it. I don't know how it apply. Like at first, when I saw that, I was like, how does this apply to him just being in jail? Why y'all just shitting on it? Like, yeah, that's a bullshit ass stance. I just was like, he just shouldn't be in jail. If you want to call him a fuck nigga, like you could call him that, and he could be like a fuck nigga for his views. But I was like, yeah, that doesn't mean he should sit in jail. Now, if he's somewhere like, my people, please fight for me, be like, relax, nigga. Like,
but I mean, people. I mean, like,
but don't ask for our help now. I get that feeling.
I mean, they passing around a petition, and people are refusing to sign the petition based on like what his stances have been in regards to people in the community.
I get the feeling, but also I don't think anybody should sit in jail if they didn't really do shit. Like, you could just not buy his music if you want to like get back at him for that shit. I think it's a whack ass statement, clearly, and like just a real fuck nigga like sentiment. But yeah, I just don't agree with anybody like sitting in jail, like especially for something I could see myself doing. I was like, you fucking me, I'm gonna punch you in the face.
Something any human being can see themselves
fucking
doing.
Like, that's not even me being a badass. I'm scared, you fucking weirdo. You walked up on me and swung headphones. I'll beat you to death as I'm pissing myself. Get the fuck away from me.
What the fuck are you doing? That's like the idea that
the hardest shit I do in my life is like drink liquor. That could be on PCP. You can fucking tear my arms off. What the fuck is wrong with you?
This UFC fighting ass nigga.
Like, it's niggas that work in fucking Kinko's that'll put you in a triangle truck. I'll beat the shit out of you. I'm scared.
Perfect example. Perfect example, bro. Other day I'm on the train, right? You know, I take the train and shit. So I'm on the train. I get off at my stop, right?
They should just put mats and cages in the fucking public shit. Every day, like every story around public transportation with you, like got like some weird shit. I feel like I should just go in there with like no shoes and just the gloves.
Because it's rough, nigga. It's the jungle. You gotta make it out here, bro. You gotta tap that car, get on that bus, and find you a seat. Make sure you get your elbow room. Like, yo, my nigga, watch out.
Nah, I just make sure my insurance is up.
I do that too, but it's just like I get paid extra money from Subway to take this shit. Man.
No, I don't. I clearly gotta find a better fucking Office Depot.
Yeah, you clearly do. But
incentives.
But oh no, so yeah, I'm just on the train, right? Or I get off the train, right? Dude, I see this motherfucker on the train all the time and shit. And we get off on the same stop. And just today, all of a sudden, like he just like was chilling, and then he was just like just doing all kind of shit. Like, I know that looked terrible, but I'm sitting down, so I can't show you exactly what.
In my mind, like there was just like
it involved a lot of legs and
a comic panel that just above his head said drugs.
Have you had?
No, it wasn't drugs,
nigga.
An
altercation on the train before? Have you gotten into an altercation?
No,
on the
nigga,
train
I know
before?
myself. I just keep myself out of weird situations. Like I drive my car, like I cuss somebody out like on the road, but like I stay out of like.
You a pussy. You be doing that. You be out here on that road rage shit.
Yeah.
But you don't want to deal with it. Nah, my nigga. I be banging on niggas that's in the same car as me, bro.
I'm
like
good.
you trying to get with it, bro? What's up?
Nah, I be sitting there just like.
I got 7 stops on this
Some
train, my
wild
nigga.
motherfuckers
So
on
you
the
got a
train.
moment
Really,
to process
Elizabeth?
that.
You gonna cut me off? Fuck you. Like that's about as much as I got.
You just honk a horn and giving middle fingers, and nigga, I'm staring at you from across the aisle.
No,
nigga.
yeah, I let a kid in the back like look at me. I'm like, fuck you.
We
Yeah,
2
fuck
feet
your
apart.
toys. Fuck your toys.
Fuck your toys.
Yeah.
But yeah, this nigga just doing. Long story short, he was like a black belt in jujitsu or some shit, and it's just like you never know. Nicest looking nigga, he like a construction worker. He was just the nicest looking cat. But like the way he was walking through his move, you ever see somebody walk through some shit and you can be like, oh, if you did that shit fast, you'll do it really good.
No, honestly, there's a dude like that. Like when I go to the gym, you know, like it be mad niggas like in there doing like 50 sets with 4 plates for bench.
Screaming.
It's one nigga to walk in there. He wears sunglasses, like these really like flowing pants.
The flowing black pants.
And he like, and he'll literally do this shit. I've watched this nigga dead ass. He'll go get a dumbbell. It'll be just like maybe like 25 pounds. He never lifts it. He stands on it and just does these weird moves. And like he'll be walking up to a machine and you think he's finna use it, and he'll do like the fucking, you know, you watch the like all the kung fu movies and they use that wooden thing. It's like he does that shit, but on the it'll be like a fucking leg curl machine. He'll be fucking up the side of it. He'll do this shit for hours, nigga. Like he'll just walk around doing shit. I'm like, that's the most dangerous nigga on the planet.
Bruh,
he will fucking kill you.
He will dice your life up, nigga. That's the shit. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, bro was so nice, but you just knew the way he was walking through his shit. Like, you ever be seeing somebody in the gym in between their sets, they be like, you be like, oh, he really oh shit, he really, he know that shit.
No, you can tell who know that shit for real.
Nigga, like he like my mans know that shit. So you got to be careful. You never know who the fuck will fuck you up. He was like 5'7", like 5'7" little construction worker. But when he was going through his shit, I was like, oh yeah, here. You ever seen a nigga walk through his moves? I was like 10 feet away from this nigga, and I was still ducking. I was like, how would I get up under that? Like, if he threw that motherfucker at me, how would I get past it? So you just got to be careful. You never know.
All that dirty shit. Like, I don't give a shit. Like, he was 5'3". You didn't see what that nigga did, bro. Like, you didn't have to. Yes, I did.
He looked taller when you square up with him, though. He had shoe lifts in. He looked about 5'4" and a half at least. Nope. Did what I had to do, lady. Did what I had to do.
Yeah, that's fucking, I don't,
Because that's my point. Like, for me now, like, I can't underestimate anybody. Like, I'm not underestimating anybody. I watch too much UFC and I see guys that's like light featherweights and shit. They be like 115 pounds.
Everybody the same respect. I will fight a nigga who's 6'3" the same way I would fight an old lady in the. I'll punch
everybody's
you all the same
6'6" to me.
Yeah, I'll beat you all up the same
Everybody's 6'6" to me.
Nope.
Because you're not gonna put me on World Star. I got a son.
Absolutely not.
Fuck
you, Ethel. I'll beat
you.
the shit out of you.
Everybody will catch that fade. Everybody will get beat up, including Denise.
I mean, like, you hear it now. Like, you know.
Denise is here, y'all. That's what she
You're
said.
welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome.
Easy setup, bro.
Yeah, you know, man, like, I don't need to be like have the 3-point shots. I'll take the easy layups. Just right there. Boop. Lay it up right there.
Quick, easy layups, huh?
Yeah, man. Like, you know, you're not gonna just drop a bullshit, terrible joke in front of me and act like I'm not gonna take it.
Yeah, it's Denise. Everybody knows it's not. It doesn't mean anything.
Yeah, it's Denise. You know, like
it's Denise. Everybody knows me.
No one knows me.
Yeah. You said what?
No one knows me.
Introduce yourself then.
With a mic,
we introduced. Yeah, Stevie now talking. Stevie's here for ambiance and atmosphere.
Denise, honestly, but it really is good though. Like, it works. Like,
yeah, it definitely does.
Incentives might have been the best shit here.
Nah, I mean, whatever you want to. You can call yourself Johnny Appleseed for all I give a fuck. That's your life, nigga. You got to walk around here being known as that.
Well, what's up, everybody? I'm Denise. I go by Des or Desi.
Desmond.
Desi.
She got a dick, y'all.
Stop. It's my first podcast.
Clearly. Because you suck.
Cut me some slack.
17 seconds in. What the fuck do you do? What do you do?
Don't start. Let's not go there.
No, I'm saying like you work with Suburban. Like, nigga, run down what you do.
Oh, yeah, for sure. I work with Suburban, and I also work with the Dirty Laundry family, too.
Gang.
Gang.
Copious.
Many know me. They know me, like, as a model. but I feel like that's more of a hobby that I do,
Mm-hmm.
pictures. But I'm also like, you know, behind the scenes, I like to do interviews. I like to work with other people, other brands, things like that. So modeling is probably what a lot of people know me for. Not a lot, but what you would see mostly.
So all like the chick that's on the Dirty Laundry page with her shirt tied up like this.
That's me.
There you go. She can talk. She knows how to say words and shit.
Yeah, I just don't take pictures. There's more to it.
Yeah,
There's
she's
more
not just
to
an
it.
ass and a smile.
No.
So I figured we have her on here and let the world know that. So we gonna continue talking about the bullshit that we was talking about. You missed it. We talked about A$AP Rocky going to jail in Sweden.
Free him. Free Flacco, man.
Free Flacco. Yeah, he basically defended himself. But cool, let's talk about this because you are Afro-Latino, right?
Yes.
All right. So how you feel about him with his statements though? Like about how do you feel about supporting him, knowing the statements that he's made about black women or just the black culture in general? Like how he says Ferguson is not his business.
I know, I did see that. And it's crazy. I seen that today on Twitter. They made a comment like, oh, this is the same person that said he has nothing to do with it because he's never been through it.
Yeah.
Well, now he's going through it, which sucks. But honestly, it's like, I still see it like he's a human being. So the support should still be there no matter what.
Yeah.
It is sad. But, you know, I feel like comments are made, but everybody should give, you know, not second chances, but, I mean, it's still support. We should still support him.
I still feel like he needs a chance to be enlightened and educated. I feel like the platform sometimes that these young celebrities get, these young guys get, they don't fully understand some of the responsibility that comes with that. And whether you want it or not, there is an accountability to at least be humane, I guess. If you have nothing positive to say about something that you know people are losing their lives behind, people that is damaging to a community, just don't. I don't know enough about that to speak on it, so I'm not going to talk about it. That's a completely cool answer. Nobody's going to hold that against you. Like that's
you always
okay.
deserve the right to shut the fuck up.
That 100%. If you got one right,
you can shut the fuck up.
You much better. Yeah, you much better.
When they arrest you, they tell you got the right to remain silent. You could easily shut the fuck up in interviews.
100%. You know who else should shut the fuck up? April Jones, Omarion's baby mama. Let's talk about her. She should maybe shut the fuck up.
She's wildin'.
Because apparently everybody in Hollywood want that pussy.
Everybody. Smack, smack, smack.
Okay.
Smack, smack. Everybody in Hollywood. Because she's famous and she's a celebrity.
I know who
everybody want that pussy.
I know who this is. She
really got the pussy that everybody want. That's her, nigga.
I'm really trying to know who this is.
That's Omarion's baby mother. She's the nice Afro-Cambodian. I don't know what the fuck she is. Her.
She's pretty.
Oh,
she's good looking. What did she do?
She did a live. So apparently, allegedly, her and Lil Fizz, Omarion's bandmate.
Oh, that's community pussy. That's nice. Good for her.
Well,
whoa.
Yeesh.
What? That's fucking friendly.
I would really hope you don't fuck my son's mom.
I mean, I wouldn't, but
no, that's just not how.
I mean, that's not
work,
that's not
nigga.
how I would work.
No,
but
don't fuck.
I mean, but for her, if
don't
she's
fuck your best friend. Like, come on.
I haven't even got to him. I'm still stuck on her.
Niggas
like,
on tour together. You use the money from the tour to move in with my baby mama. Oh, come on, G.
Yeah, it's a lot of like. I don't know.
Really? Nigga, we get paid from this podcast. You use this money to really?
Maybe did they watch a lot of Californication? They were friends and they were fucking the same person.
Hey man, look.
Clearly,
this is all like nigga. Wasn't that like that was her stepdaughter?
I don't even fucking know. This is a whole trash situation.
That was her husband's son. I mean, her husband's son. Her husband's daughter. First off,
I don't know.
That was her stepdaughter.
Whole shit is trash.
Different.
Like April, madam. That's whack.
Yeah, and so she went on live, I guess, to diffuse that in a very sarcastic way by saying that everybody in Hollywood wants her.
Yeah.
Everybody.
From what did she? I think she
said
named
game.
A few people.
She said, I mean, I don't know. I try not to give her. I know she for sure said game. I know she said Omarion, Fizz. Who else she said? I think she said like Jackie Long or something. I don't know.
She said a lot of people.
Yeah, she said names. Wow. But
so basically every nigga that played in the fucking BET game, like so them niggas.
Oh, like here we go.
They confirm we're with her or just like
yeah, I was like, did they
want her?
This is like what? Wow. Absolutely not. I'm not like I just.
Yeah, she did that in front of all her friends. She was drunk for sure.
What the fuck? Oh,
Yeah, so that was the statements right there.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
Hell nah, nigga. Like, get the fuck out of here. Like,
I mean, it's nothing Omarion could really do. Like,
does he care? Like, I don't.
Yeah, like, I mean, I don't think he.
Does he?
I mean,
care?
That's
you
the
said
point,
baby
like,
mom, so that's his ex or whatever. Like,
She probably been
Yeah,
doing
they got
that
2
since
kids
the
together,
first
though,
baby.
like, you got 2 kids together, though,
if you
bro.
don't
Ain't
just
nothing
live
new.
off that
She
child
been
support
doing
and go
that
to head on
since the
somebody.
first baby. How
Nah,
you doing,
nigga, our
old
kids
man?
eventually gotta like. You have to have some consideration for the children. Like,
Who, him or her?
But that
no,
shows you
I'm
she
both,
don't.
nigga. As a parent, you
I
have.
mean, you
to
consider the children, but I'm saying like him giving a shit about like that. I don't know. Like, I feel like that was more for her to spite him, and like he just probably don't give a shit. I wouldn't give a shit if I was him. Like, my only thing would be like, please don't do this shit because like
She
my
don't
son got to
care.
go to school. And,
No,
like,
that's what I'm saying.
Oh,
though.
yeah,
Like, that's
like-
the nigga. Yeah,
She don't care.
The
Oh, well,
only
yeah.
thing that you're saying is the only thing I'm saying too. Like,
Oh yeah, well then yeah,
it's
other
your
than that,
pussy. You can do what you want. Like, I don't appreciate like what you did and who you fucked with your pussy, but
know, do kids
that's
still-
your pussy. My homeboy, I'm be
Kids are
like,
still
bruh.
kids are still terrible in school, right? Or is that like bullying now, or whatever? Like, your mama was patting pussy on the internet, or can you just go?
I
like,
think these kids now kill themselves before the bullying
Yeah,
get
like,
too intense.
Nah,
he bullied me.
He cut me in a lunch line. I'm gonna jump off a roof. Like, I
My
think
kid
these
would be a
pussies.
fucking like dog.
Yeah.
Stink's gonna be a fucking Spartan. Like,
Who?
I used to steal my lunch.
my son,
Fuck cutting.
my son is he's in trouble for toys
cut all
already.
you
He's
want.
for
what the
hip.
fuck? Like that shit. Like,
He'll punch you for a firefighter's truck. No
that's
matter who you are.
crazy. But yeah, she just seems like no, I don't know you, man, but you just seem whack as fuck for that. Like, I don't have any like you want to talk, go to therapy. Like, what's wrong with you? I'm famous. Like, if she
Hey, she
before-
low key did that like a movie though. Like that was like a movie part. The way she did
Yeah,
that.
like, I'm
she kinda
famous
did some
now.
Game had
If
it.
she walked past,
ASAP had it.
even seeing this, if
think
she
she said
walks
one
past
shit.
me in Walmart tomorrow,
She was
I don't know
dancing
her.
like a motherfucker.
Nah, I understand. Yeah, like that. But like the price of fame, is it really worth it?
No,
Fame is horrible.
I mean, like, goddamn.
It's
like
cool, but it's horrible.
like I don't know. There's some nigga who just figured out like I don't know some weird trinket that you put in the next phone. Nobody knows this nigga. He could buy our families for the next 20 years. Fuck fame.
You think she really?
And he still want to, and I guarantee he'll still want to be these famous niggas though.
That's terrible. He should go to therapy too. Like, niggas fucking crazy. If I could find a way to get rich and nobody fucking knows it, get the fuck out of here. I'd buy an island and I would just
Maybe
never.
people saying something fucked up with you, nigga. You all money hungry. How about that? If I got some money, I wouldn't buy no island. I'm feeding the homeless. I'm buying backpacks.
Facts.
Like, I would do that too.
Fuck
but
you
I
gonna do with an
also-
island except for go
Exactly
crazy
what
by your
Jaden
goddamn
Smith is
self?
doing.
I mean, I love being by myself.
We're doing what Jaden Smith is doing.
Yeah, exactly. We getting
Facts.
a food truck. Matter of fact, shout out to Jaden.
Shout out, man.
Jaden out here saving the world one idea at a
Doesn't
time.
he have
Water,
he has the water?
food truck.
He got water. He got the water filters. He got the Just
Man.
Water. He got the water filtered filtration
That
system
shit
that he
was
set
for
up for Flint.
Yeah.
He also now he's
just
got
in
the I
LA
Love You.
did the food truck, which
Got-
was dope.
The I Love You restaurant food truck.
And I think it was dope how he set it up. Like the truck was just there. You just walk up, get your bag, no questions asked, no Ross, nothing. You just go.
no ID needed, no
Nothing,
questions, no
nothing,
name.
nothing.
You get your bag, tell him what you want to eat. He had all vegan meals, freshly
Vegan.
prepared.
There you go.
He definitely did his thing. Shout out to Jaden. He just turned 21 as well. Happy birthday to Jaden.
Happy belated.
You know,
That
Jaden,
family
Jaden's
is doing
definitely.
just. I like that family.
Yeah, they gonna let ASAP Rocky out of jail because I seen Jada Pinkett Smith.
Jaden's a great performer, by the way. He's actually, you know what I'm saying? I used to call him Lil Will, but I call him Jaden now because he's earned his name.
Jaden.
yeah, no, Jaden without a doubt.
Like,
Yeah,
He does
Jaden.
his
everybody over there
I've
is a strong
I've seen him a
individual.
couple times.
He built a pyramid, nigga.
Vlog, no, he did his shit.
He built a pyramid.
He's also got a statue of himself in their gigantic fucking acres of a
He's
backyard.
doing
like,
shit.
Like he's just
I like that kid.
Come on, man. That guy is amazing. That guy is truly an artist. You have to appreciate who he is and what he's doing and how he's contributing, like, to the world, on an amazing scale. That guy, I like. Man, gotta love that guy.
His father shut up and owned the internet.
Boom.
His father's the genius. Yo,
You want to talk about it because Disney getting real dark.
I fucks with Disney.
Disney getting real dark.
Look, Disney and like I don't know who's running the fucking show up there. Disney, Star Wars, fucking. They just like, yo, look at our dicks. Like we have everything down, and we just gonna do whatever the fuck we want.
Disney
they gonna be black. People. They'll be whatever. That person will be gay. Chewbacca gonna have a whole boyfriend in the next movie.
What you mean?
Disney's doing amazing shit.
Chewbacca gonna have a do-rag.
For the culture.
It's gonna be a dice game in Star Wars.
White people getting mad over a made-up character being not white is the fuck.
Something crazy. That is not. You niggas have monopolies on fantasies. Like that's the sickest shit. You niggas have monopolies on things that don't exist.
First of all, Elizabeth Taylor was Cleopatra one time. Fuck it, there was some movie.
No, nigga, they control imagination. Like white people are so entitled that you control imagination. Niggas can't even imagine.
They be whiting up real fucking people. Like we're gonna make them white. That doesn't make any fucking sense.
No, nigga, I don't give a fuck about that. I don't give a fuck about that. That's stale to me. They've been doing that for years. Nigga, you now have gentrified my imagination. Nah. I can't even imagine a black fake thing.
Y'all can be mad, and I feel like it makes my blood pump harder. Like I feel like it gives me longer life to know that like they're ruining Ariel. Fuck you. It's
really?
Amazing. Yeah.
It don't measure on my scale.
It make me feel better. Y'all mad about fucking
it's
fake
characters. It's a little bigoted.
They even started like about
racist
or something like
I feel like if I'm gonna be bigoted,
just want to offend racists.
Yes,
TJ?
What?
That makes me feel like in my heart I feel better. Like if a racist is having a bad day, I feel like there's a lot of things I can be like, don't be mad at that group of people. If you're like racist and bigoted, I'm not obligated. I feel like time out. I feel like that's one thing where like you've said before, like we are a loving people. I feel like that's kind of our best and worst trait. Like you're not obligated to love
your pieces. Your best trait is always gonna be your worst.
Yeah,
trait.
you're not obligated to love pieces. Oh shit. So like yeah, like y'all can like fuck them. Like you can feel good in saying like fuck this group of people, and you feel good that they having a fucked up day because you could not be racist and be completely like not me saying fuck you.
Nah, see, I don't do that, man. I don't know the idea of that putting it like that. Like it's just that's the universe.
Mm-hmm. Like I don't go out of my way to like fuck with them, but it's like if you're having a bad day, you're only having a bad day because of your own shit thoughts. So good for you.
Yeah,
like,
but it's not for me to rub it in though. Because I'm gonna have a bad day one day. I'm gonna have a shitty day and I'm gonna have shit thoughts and I'm gonna have a bad day.
Be there for that. Like I think our thing too is like.
And then if they laugh, I gotta stab them.
Yeah.
So now I gotta go to jail because I laughed at you. I just put myself in jail.
That's our thing.
That's what keeping it real goes wrong.
We won't like stab them. We'll like march and like make a lot of.
Shut up.
We shall over. That's all we gonna do. We gonna march about it. You know, we gonna march.
We shall overcome shit. Nigga, fuck them niggas.
That's all that's gonna happen. And niggas say I saw black people. We gonna march about it.
So like,
white people offend you.
I can revel in a bigot feeling bad about it.
No, I'm definitely just giving you shit about that. Either way it go. I don't know. You racist and some bad shit happen to you. Hey.
I don't wish nothing bad on it, but I just don't care if it does.
Blow off some
especially if it does off the backs of your racism. Like if you get in a car accident, I'm like be like, yeah. But if you're like, I'm fucked up, yeah.
You're
like,
trying to follow some little.
Yeah, you're not gonna see me run out the court. Like, oh, look at that motherfucker with like that sucks. But like if your bad day is off the backs of your racist ideals, enjoy.
No, yeah,
swim in it.
Yeah, nah, I'm not in any. I'm not gonna go out again. Not going on my way. But if you get in a car accident trying to follow some little black kids home from school,
oh well, that's
like
different. I was just gonna say like you were happy, like you had the right of way, and somebody said fuck it. But yeah, if you were,
to me that's like direct racism. That shit I see.
Yeah, well if that's the case, shit, nigga, I hope Hobbs and fucking Shaw come and just like wreck your fucking shit.
I have a story to tell, but I can't tell it because to tell it I have to like talk about my real life. Like it's a work story, so I don't want to talk about it.
Oh,
but yeah,
fuck it.
It's just one of those like, are you supposed to be here? Are you supposed to?
Nah.
Are you supposed to?
Nope. I'm not supposed to be here.
Big ass badge on my chest.
Yeah, wild out about it and go like,
it's just it's my favorite thing.
I'd have been on the internet like. Racism, like I'd have made it completely worse. Like, nope, I'm not supposed to be here.
Oh no, I'm waiting on my moment to record
like
somebody.
I stole this badge.
I'm waiting on somebody to be like, "Are you supposed to be?" What's your name? What's your name?
Actually, because I just came in here for like free shit. Y'all had like I saw y'all had like catered food, and I was like, "Fuck it, nigga, hungry."
Y'all ever did that before? You ever been on your way to a job interview in the morning or something? Just stop by a hotel, just get some free breakfast real quick.
Yeah, they do like those free brunches.
Y'all never did that? You never thought about that?
Never.
Yeah, nigga, Continental.
I mean,
fuck.
as somebody that worked by the airport, like I used
didn't
to.
even know they did that.
Yeah.
Just walk in
That's
and grab you a
crazy.
Continental breakfast.
Like you could just walk. I've never.
How they know you don't stay? Like,
Yeah, I'm a guest.
Sir, ma'am, let me see your key. Let me put the bagel down. Let me see your room key.
Put the bagel
Put
down.
the
orange
fruit
juice
down. Yeah, put
Yeah,
the
I'm not gonna do
fruit.
that.
Drop it. Drop the tangerine, ma'am.
Banana.
Drop that green apple right now.
You guys are wild. I never knew they do. I didn't know.
Man, y'all don't be out here scamming.
You're not
And I
living.
live across the street
Look,
from like a few.
I have
you're not living your best life.
no problem scamming billion-dollar corporations. I never steal from like a
Wow.
local, like a peer, like a person that's in the same position, but like a corporation, I have no problem. I have no problem.
Wow.
Like,
Your shit go to the way. Your shit go to the board meetings. I'll take all this shit.
What hotels have the good food?
I mean,
We gotta know, like, that you've gone to. What's the good? Where's the good food at?
you gotta the hotel, like anything by the airports.
You gotta go to the hotel.
The hotel. Anything by the
Is
airports.
it a motel?
No, hotels.
Oh, hotel.
I'm not eating motel breakfast, my nigga. I don't
That's
give
why
a
I'm like,
fuck.
hold on, this is a little
How?
sus.
Number one, I don't know why I'm at a motel. That's number one. I don't know what I'm doing in life that I'm at a motel, and I'm proud enough at this motel to be like, hey, where's the Where can I get a muffin?
Motherfucking Marriott got one.
Yeah,
Motherfucking,
Sheridan's.
Sheraton got one, but it depends because sometimes they got the real Sheraton
shit.
and they got the restaurant in there.
Anything
Man,
that's Starwood,
that's-
anything that's Starwood gonna have a good one.
Yeah.
So Starwood is like
Star- yeah, do
W,
your
Omni,
research.
shit like
it's
that.
like 50 hotels, so it's like all the baby Hiltons and the baby Marriotts.
So you could just walk in.
Just dip
Breakfast
in.
time.
Just dip in, my nigga, real quick.
That
Act like
killed me.
they don't know you
Oh.
might have worked
This is
overnight and been on your way to the
hilarious.
room or some shit. Like, let me
Right,
just
right.
you leaving out for work. You just like, oh, let me run back.
They say something, just be like, I'm just grabbing a cup of Joe. I'm out of here.
A cup
Cup of
nice
Joe.
Cup of Joe.
Who
So
are-
what
are you-
plate have you guys made
I like
from
it.
there that was like fire?
I mean, it's
Still
just
wanna
basic
know.
shit, my nigga. They not in there like
It's not like waffles, eggs.
yeah, it's like basic shit like that. Like you know, like
You gotta go
the
to the good Starwood. You get waffles.
yeah, it's
You
like
don't want a
the,
couple. You don't want a couple crepes.
Y'all keep talking
Nice
about
little eggs
bagels.
Benedict,
I'm like,
you know,
where
like-
the waffles, the omelet?
I just like bagels.
Orange
I like
bagels.
bagels. That's just my like.
The muffins are usually good.
You know, you ever see on TV shows where they have like a big ass breakfast laid out, and then they just be
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
I gotta go mine real quick, and they just grab like a piece of toast or a bit.
Right,
Like
some
I'm that
quick stuff.
motherfucker. Like I'll eat a bagel. And
Nah, I'll be late to eat food. Yeah.
Nah,
I want to try
You
this.
smoke first.
I need to smoke first.
That's why I usually don't eat.
Oh my God, we do.
Mexicans got boots on, nigga. Hey, have y'all ever heard that joke? Mexican got boots on by
That was a whole thing.
Ali Sadiq.
No, we're
It's
left
an
out.
it's an amazing joke. I want to play it, but it's like 10 minutes long, and it might be copywritten, and I don't want it to get blocked off the podcast. But essentially,
That's a lot of shit.
this nigga went to jail, right? And while he was in jail, he was just getting to jail, and somebody walked up to him and was like, psst, psst, Mexican got boots on, and took off running. And he was like, what the fuck? What does that mean? So he walked up to somebody else and was like, psst, psst, Mexican got boots on. Nigga looked around and just took off running. He said, so now I got to run after the nigga because he ain't tell me what the Mexicans got boots on mean. He said, so I never catch him. So he said, I see another dude, older guy. He said, so I walk up to him. I say, hey, man, Mexican got boots on. He look around. He say, yeah, Mexican got boots on. So what? He like, what that mean? He like, you new here, huh? He like, yeah. He said, Mexican got boots on. That mean it's going to be a riot on the rec yard. He said, why that mean it's going to be a riot on the rec yard? He says, because Mexicans don't wear boots on the yard. He said, they play handball. You can't play handball with boots on. He said, well, why they wear boots in a riot? He said, motherfucker, you really knew, huh? He said, yes, nigga, you're not going to shame me for being new to prison. He said, because when you fighting in the riot, they kick you in the shins, and then when you lean forward to miss to get kicked in the shins, they stab you.
Oh, shit.
He said, so that's why Mexican got boots on. He said, so now I'm scared. He said, man, don't worry. You need to go get you a knife. You need to go see this dude named Cece. He said,
Whoa,
so
this is long.
he said, I leave to go see Cece. He said, but the nigga never told me what Cece looked like. So I'm walking around this motherfucker now like, psst, Mexican got boots on, Cece. He said, so eventually I find Cece.
Like an email?
What?
Nigga say he was just walking around the rec yard like, just psst, psst, Mexican got boots on, Cece. He say the nigga found Cece. He said, I tell Cece, man, I need a knife. He say the nigga like, all right, what kind of knife you need? He say, nigga, I don't know. I just got to jail. I need a good riot knife, something I can poke
This is
niggas
a
with.
hell of a first day. Wow.
Nigga said, bro. He said, so nigga said, all right, man. He said, give me 2 bags of coffee. Come back in 30 minutes. I have your knife ready. He said, all right. So I give him the 2 bags of coffee. He said, nigga said, I'm in my cell. I'm practicing my stab. He said, because I can hear this nigga down there on the ground. He's scraping the knife. He said, I can hear him in his cell making a knife. He like, oh, my knife going to be sharp as shit. He said, I'm getting ready to stab niggas and shit. I'm practicing with my cellmate. He teaching me how to stab in a riot. He said, so I go see Cece. I say, Cece, where my knife at? He said, man, I got good news and I got bad news for you. He said, what's the good news? He said, man, you going to be all right in the riot. He said, all right, what's the bad news? Nigga said, I sold your knife. He said, man, we had a deal. I gave you 2 bags of coffee. He said, man, we had a deal till a nigga came with 3 bags of coffee.
Amazing.
Nigga said, but don't worry, you'll be all right in the riot. He said, just keep doing the shit that you practice. The nigga say, I go out in the riot, I ain't got no knife, so I get stabbed the fuck up. He said, you gotta hear the nigga tell the story because the punchline I don't remember, but it was just so much funny
nigga
shit.
Done told the whole
I
thing
was
and
waiting.
forgot the punchline.
I'm sitting here really waiting on what the fuck finna happen. Now I gotta
Mexicans had boots on is the funniest shit in the world to me.
Nigga,
I told the joke horribly because I want y'all to watch this
I
shit.
gotta really go watch this shit.
Yeah, like I want to play it, but I don't want to play it because I really don't want the copyright to cut this shit out because it's fucking hilarious. But anybody that's watching it or listening to this shit, please go watch Mexican Got Boots On.
Mexicans got boots on.
It's probably one of the funniest things I've watched. And
You know what that makes me miss? Did you ever watch Shorties watching Shorties?
Yeah.
That shit. The way even you, I wish Shorties watching Shorties. Can somebody bring that even up?
So that's basically what it is. It's a show called This Is Not Happening from Comedy Central.
Mm-hmm.
So people just come up to this motherfucker and tell stories. Essentially, like it started off with comedians, and then people started realizing that niggas wasn't telling jokes; they was just telling crazy ass stories.
Is the motherfucker in here?
Might be.
Wow,
That's a big ass cricket. But
that's a big motherfucker. Could you stop?
chill, nigga. Get a
That's
mic.
a whole production here.
But
Fucking rude, bitch.
yeah. So like now it's just like
Man.
rude,
Inconsiderate. You know, like,
inconsiderate insect motherfucker. But nah, the niggas they just tell really great stories and it's a great show.
no, yeah.
You
I just
should-
wish somebody.
It's basically shorties watching. Shorties watching
it's-
shorties.
I'm glad that that's a thing that somebody's like animating jokes is actually like the funniest fucking shit in the world. I don't think I appreciated that shit as a kid, but like that shit was funny as fuck to me. Like any joke is like
Any
10
short,
times funnier
yeah.
if you just animate, especially niggas who like tell
The
stories,
Danny
like,
Brown crack selling story. I know you've seen that one.
No, I just was really good at lying. Like y'all thought it was good.
shit. Anybody who remembers Danny Brown, the rapper, please go watch this nigga's story about him selling crack. It's the funniest shit in the
Did I
world.
watch that? Actually, now I don't know if I'm lying and telling the truth.
When he woke up,
You said what?
about the old lady coming to get some couple rocks in the morning.
Nah, about the nigga who paid him in a counterfeit 100.
Nope.
Nigga paid him in a counterfeit 100. So Danny was like, man, that was the last of my crack. Nigga paid me in a counterfeit 100. So he's like, I'm waiting around for this nigga for like 2 weeks. He said the nigga finally came back through to buy some more crack. So like I look through the peephole and I see it's him. So I told my homeboy like, hey, this the nigga that scammed me. But he like a big ass nigga, like a 6'6" crackhead. And so he was like, so I let this nigga in and we just started beating his ass. Like we beating his ass and then like they dropped the gun. And so the crackheads see the gun and then they all start going for the gun and then they end up getting the gun again. So they start shooting at the crackhead.
That shit definitely needs to be like filmed.
Yeah, so he was like, after all this shit, man, I fucked up my house. I don't have no crack, and I still got this fake ass $100 bill. So he was like, I'm like, fuck it, let me go to the store. I'll just buy something small just to get the $100 bill off. They know my face. They won't do nothing about it. He says, so today's the one day that this nigga decides to actually like check the bill. He says, checks the bill, and the shit was real the whole fucking time. So he's like, nigga said I fought a crackhead. Said I fought a 6'6" crackhead about some money that was actually real. This nigga paid me. He was a pretty stand up crackhead.
Oh shit.
Yeah. I just think about like I love hearing stories like that about niggas' life because
No, those shits be mad funny.
yeah, like my first time ever being holy shit, I'm about to tell this story on camera. So the first time like first time I was ever around some niggas that could crack, they didn't know like the it was just winging it.
That's amazing.
Just winging it. Like, you know, like
the ingenuity to just
they Afro-Tex crack, nigga.
nice.
And so get the rocks. Homie auntie was a crackhead, but we wasn't gonna give crack to the homie auntie. So we gave it to her crackhead boyfriend.
It wasn't there to like 2D out through the process?
No.
Okay.
Crackheads not patient people. They don't They don't like to sit there.
I
Like,
mean, if you're cooking, you always do want somebody that it tastes good. Like,
yeah, exactly. So we went and got him once the crack was done.
It's like a good cook.
like it.
So,
yeah, it's a good cooking show.
like,
I should have got Martha Stewart.
Gave this nigga the crack, and he like smoked the crack and shit. Right? He smoked. He like paused. He, like froze.
Did he
for a
review it? Like,
He froze for a second.
Yep.
Niggas was like, I was like, oh, y'all niggas know what y'all doing. Y'all done cooked up some good shit. He went and hit it one more time. He froze for a second. Nigga looked up, was like, nigga, this shit is terrible. And threw the crack
poultry ass crack.
and chased niggas out the crack house. After that, I was like, you know what, man? I'm just gonna sell candy.
Worst crack I've ever had in my life.
It's the shortest job I've ever had in my life. Just being a crack seller watcher.
Should have got Gordon Ramsay on there to talk about how fucking trash.
Bro, the shit was scary as fuck. The nigga just threw
fucking crack.
He paused the first time. One more time. He paused again. Nigga threw nigga, this shit is
I like
terrible.
how the first pause just. Are they fucking with me with this shit? This what y'all.
Niggas thought that nigga sat still. He was like, I guess he was like, maybe if I sit still, the high will finally come.
So this is really what y'all.
I'm
I'ma beat these niggas' ass. Could be like, you know how bad you gotta cook somebody nigga would have beat you up over it? Like,
Nigga, this nigga, I really think he hit it and was just waiting. He was just chilling like, man, I'm just gonna wait for this crack to take effect. Cause maybe they just cooked it in. Did y'all cook this in a copper pan? Y'all cooked this in a copper pot. That's why. It just take a little second. He's I'm gonna do one more.
y'all niggas gave that nigga a bag of heavy cream and ice cubes. I was like, here you go. This is it. What the fuck?
This baby formula that you
shit.
This rocked up baby formula, sir. That nigga smoked that shit and was like, nigga. That's when I was like, you know, some shit just not for everybody. Like crack sounds so easy in rap songs. Like niggas just really like all the ingredients to crack is really in a rap song.
Like I was listening to Freddie Gibbs today, and like in my mind, I was like, "Fuck, bro, you play some Freddie at the house, I can get some shit cooking, man. I can do this, man."
Like niggas be feeling real, and then I should have thought about it. I was like, "Yo, son, y'all niggas can't even bake a cake. How y'all thought y'all was gonna be able to cook crack? Like, you niggas can't do regular stuff. You niggas can't boil eggs. How y'all cooking?
You know
Come on, man. I've seen you niggas ruin noodles.
I don't know the way you talked about like if you had like you know like we're selling drugs that you probably should have like a business internship. If you cook crack, maybe you should like call Guy Fieri. Like
just go to culinary school.
You should like you know,
if your flick of the wrist is that nice, nigga, that you can scrape a pot. Just go to culinary school,
like,
son.
First of all, like from crack to fondue, baby. Like
from crack to fondue.
Gonna scrape the shit out that curb, player. Like
wow,
yeah,
that nigga
is driving.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's that's Lil E. Yeah. He been going for 9 hours.
Can he hear you through the window?
Gang.
Cobra Clan.
Whispered.
He can see me though.
That's because your braids weigh 25 pounds.
Somebody. Oh.
Maybe his shorty that he's been with for like 97 years.
I'm sorry, I'm new to the gang, so.
You've been around for a little bit.
Right.
You gotta check. You just met his girl. Like y'all just met. You just met her Saturday. Remember, she was the one that was like, I like.
Right.
You gotta relax.
Wow. This is a little slow, guys.
Marry rich, boo. You gotta marry rich.
Amazing.
That's the only thing you gotta do. You gotta marry rich.
I gotta marry rich.
You marry rich, you good.
Yeah.
Woo!
I've never seen somebody say some shit and have it confirmed so quickly. Like there was no like she didn't in any way put up a fight of what you just said. Like
she was like, oh yeah.
Like she didn't come back with like, first of all,
yeah, you right. I'm sorry. I didn't hear what you said at first, but then I thought about it, and it took me.
Rich. I don't know. I gotta be wealthy, not rich.
There it is.
I'm sorry.
There you go.
Wealthy,
really,
not rich.
Really knocked you out the box right there.
The expectations of people who can't read be so high. Like them.
Shut the fuck up.
Nigga can't read. Talking about spell it. Spell banana. Spell tomorrow, nigga.
That nigga Corey Holcomb said shit like he was dealing with some chick and he was like, I knew I was dealing with a regular bitch. I took her to a shoe garden. They got her 2 pairs of shoes and she cried, ooh, I could have both of them.
Both of them?
See?
You made me feel so slow.
Nigga said I took the bitch out. She was impressed when they gave her her own menu. She was like, I don't have to order off a board. I get my own menu.
Oh my God.
He got money. He got money.
You know she getting a show?
She deserves it.
It's like her, I'm forgetting everybody else, but it was like an all women like sketch show cast. That shit look funny as fuck.
I'm here for it.
Yeah,
Because
like,
her, without a doubt, I cannot remember her name. With all due respect, he got money. She deserved. Yes, she without a doubt.
I'm not gonna
it.
fuck it up. Like I feel like I'm in the ballpark, but I want to fuck it up.
No, I know her name is something that's a name though.
It's like a whole big ass ensemble of like
that is dope.
Popping and then
and even the
on
Reed is coming to Reed is coming to TV. She did announce that.
That makes 100% sense.
So shout out to the Reed. Big up to them.
Yeah, like I honestly think like shit. If Jesus and Mero have kind of like
oh yeah, DC and Mero.
Like them niggas kick the dope. It's like if you like any type of substantial like podcast platform, like the next big thing is. So if anybody wants to,
come with the bag. Come with the bag.
Buy it while better get it while the price is reasonable.
Hey, are y'all old enough to remember Making the Band?
Of course.
Oh yeah, that's
Making the Band may be coming back. How do we feel about this? Are we excited about this?
Here's the thing.
Does this mean that Diddy lost it again and he's just looking for something fresh?
No, he said MTV called him. And then he said
MTV might have lost it.
MTV, I think, lost it and called Diddy. And then Diddy was like, the first thing that's first. Dude, y'all got the bag.
I'm excited.
He like, I need 500.
How do I say this?
Because he already said it's a partnership. Because y'all got to partner with Revolt.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
That makes sense.
Without a doubt, yeah.
Don't you guys hate viewing a story?
Girl, we talking about a whole nother dialogue.
Time out. Pause. Viewing a story I didn't want to view, I just don't view it.
Right, but like you're just flipping through the story.
You see, I didn't try to give you the mic, right?
Yeah, we're talking about it though.
Oh, we're still going. All right, go.
Let's go ahead.
You're just going through Instagram,
Mm-hmm.
looking at stories, and then you view one you didn't want to view, and you're just like, fuck.
Nope.
No, I just closed it if I don't watch no more.
Nope. I don't really
You
care.
don't feel no, I'm the only one.
Nope.
You know why? Because let me tell you something. I feel like people. Let me tell you something. People, especially niggas. I know what you already saying. It's a nigga who shit you probably watch. It hurt more when you got 5, and you only see her on 1. Like that means Shorty turned your shit off. That hurt.
I get what you're saying.
That hurt.
You got like a whole full.
You got like a
5,
full
6.
story and like she get through 3 and then she be like, your shit lame. You be like, oh, I gotta post better shit. Should I delete them other 7? I should delete the one she ain't watch because she didn't watch
She
him.
didn't watch him.
Like that's what niggas
I
think,
get what
bro.
you're
So
saying.
it's not.
I think I just post too much heinous shit, so I know somebody will be like, what the fuck is this? Like I immediately just will start like I'll be like, oh hey, it's a picture of me, like that's cool. I said something funny, cool. Let me just go ahead and throw some shit that just to fuck the day up. Like
I just post shit because I be feeling like some shit I have to post. Like I have to like get content out because I only have 2 pictures.
oh, I mean yeah.
Facts, you do only have 2 pictures.
No, I just
Yeah,
but
like-
I look really good in my shit though, so it's different.
They're good. It holds
Yeah,
the page down.
and it's multiple pages. You can scroll through them shit. It's it's multiple pictures
see
shit.
that shit.
And I look really good. So it's different. It's like most people got quantity. I got quality. It's me and my son.
People think
No,
EJ's page.
rightfully so. Like get your pictures on, but it's me and my son. Like even how many pictures you got? Like 1,397.
No.
My 2 posts is fucking your whole page up. Respectfully.
That's deep.
Respectfully, like Stink is a killer, man. Like that guy's an assassin.
He killed the whole page.
Yeah, he just shut shit
holding
down.
it down.
Yeah, I just kind of tiptoed in my Jordans onto the page. He
Right.
was holding it down for the longest
The
by
whole
himself.
thing.
Yeah, he got like 7 slides. That kid's
Niggas was like, this ain't a spam account. This is a real person.
Yeah,
Who
mad
is this
people-
nigga on my motherfucking feed?
Man, people was like, "Yo, fam, I didn't know. I thought you was yeah." They didn't know.
I
it was a
thought this
person.
nigga TJ was doing voices on the fucking pod. Like, no, it's a whole nother nigga.
Yeah, without a doubt, a lot of that's what EJ looks like.
I don't know where I was going before she said that.
We was talking about Diddy and making it a band coming.
Oh
back.
yeah,
I know, I'm
my
sorry.
thing. No, you good. My thing
Yes,
with
but
that,
basically, if you want shit on that nigga, just like watch 2 of the 5 and shut that shit
And
down.
shut the whole shit
Shut the
down.
whole
Yeah,
shit
that'll-
down.
He gonna be like, damn, she didn't watch it.
She ain't fucking with me personally,
Ruin
especially
his-
like at that
ruin
5th
his
clip.
whole world.
That 5th clip, especially like he might have thought he was popping because like the early clips in the day is just like when your day is starting. Like yo,
Right,
like
right.
you
Those
get
are
to
the
the middle of
best
a nigga's
stories,
story, like he be finally dressed and shit. He be
Right.
hitting one of those.
Oh, that's what stories are for. I be using my stories completely.
No, I'm just talking about the niggas she fuck with.
Oh.
though.
I
don't
I'm
fuck
not
with
talking
no one.
about.
Whoa. Let's make that clear on the podcast. I don't fuck with no one.
Do they know that?
Facts.
When you tiptoe like that around, when you be
Do
when
not
a
try
mo-
to put this on podcast. Denise
It's on here.
does not talk to no one. Period. We gonna leave it there. Next conversation.
Oh, you don't want to talk about the Instagram story no
Oh,
more?
we can continue. Just
You
don't
wanna talk
take
about-
it there.
Oh.
He
You wanna
said,
talk-
oh. Nope.
All right.
We're not going there.
I feel like we've arrived though.
We arrived.
We
Let's
here.
go there. Let's go there.
I feel like we just
Go
driving
ahead.
through looking at
Nah,
houses,
like sometimes,
you know?
sometimes it's not even about a fuck with. I don't be wanting to encourage people shit. So like, I don't
Right.
watch their story.
Right.
It don't even be about.
Exactly.
It just be like, it could be homegirls, homeboys. Like if my homeboy is going through too much on his shit, like
You don't want to see that.
shut this shit down, bro.
Right.
Shut it down. I'm not gonna
I
text
don't
you and
wanna
ask
hear
you, are you okay?
Right.
I'm gonna stop watching your shit in the middle of your story so you can see
Facts.
that I see you on some bullshit.
Facts.
Like I'm just talking about that.
All
Like
them
people in
quotes,
general,
all
yeah,
that.
like
Unless
Oh no,
it's
if the homies is
inspirational.
doing like, if the homies is like having like
too
a
much
real,
food porn. I'm shutting it down.
Yeah, if I see
Too
if I
many
see-
plates on
what's
your
that shit
story.
called?
Okay.
I'm gonna shut your shit
Song.
down.
If I see a lot of Marvin's Room shit, I will hit you up. Cut that shit off. Stop. Like if you want
Right
to
now,
get,
I know this
like,
gonna sound gonna sound
don't do that.
blasphemous. Yeah, people gonna get mad at me. I'm sorry, y'all. Like Nipsey Hussle's lyrics right now is getting shut down.
Really?
Nipsey Hussle shit getting shut
I
down.
turned all my notifications off for Instagram because I'm tired of motherfuckers going live and me getting notified about it.
And it's people I never watch the live, bro. I don't watch. Sometimes I be feeling obligated,
I
bro.
don't care about you going live. Fuck Instagram.
No, that's a big fucking
I be
move.
you know what happens to me?
I don't want
Oh,
that.
shit,
I
that's a move.
accidentally hit the shit. So like I be trying to
Oh,
flip the tab up, and then next thing I know I'm on your
I'm on
live.
someone's live, and it's
oh,
like
shit.
you just pop up there like this person just entered.
I-
Like,
and I
it's like, I
instantly
didn't
do that.
even want to.
And then the nigga shot, they be like, "Oh shit, got my nigga." You be like, "Nah, I gotta watch 3 minutes of this shit."
No, I'm
you
out
don't.
of there.
Gotta watch 3
I'm
minutes.
out of there.
I've gotten waved at and still left. Like mid. Nope. Get away.
This nigga done acknowledged me. I can't be a
wait,
man.
wait.
Hey, the homie be like, "Hey, oh my nigga Weevo," and then you just sit there, you be like, "What's up?"
Nah,
nigga?
nah, I
like
gotta-
you say it back, like he can really hear you. Like,
Hey,
man, I'm tired of that.
I'm
live
in this
shit,
bitch.
man.
Like, man.
I'm tired of it. Man, go to your
Your
settings.
notifications, yeah.
Learn. Find it
Learn.
That's all these niggas know is filters. Learn Instagram. Learn. Y'all don't even know nothing about Instagrams.
Get on there and learn. Learn something about it. Got all these apps, don't know nothing about the app.
All y'all know is filter. Filter this and filter that.
Is that how we gonna have?
Go
Damn,
filter
nigga, that's how we
fit.
really
Your
gonna.
filter.
That's how you gonna get old and really be talking. These up here don't even know how to use that. But you just know how the shit just pop up.
That's all y'all know
You
is-
got holograms and shit.
That's
When
it,
I was your age, I
hologram
had the
this.
Motherfucking wow, that's gonna be.
Why did you get old and turn into plies?
I feel like that's how you.
That's
go
all
when
you
you're old.
motherfuckers.
Yeah, I feel like when you get old, you just turn into that. Yeah, nobody wants to
You
be
just got
old and
old
be
and
like,
turned
look
into
here.
plies.
So, like you get old, I feel like you.
I mean,
they
there was
just
so
hand
many
out
old
that
options.
accent.
You had Samuel Jackson.
Nah, bro. Old
You
plies.
motherfuckers. I'm gonna be
Yeah.
Samuel Jackson because I like motherfucker.
I like motherfucker's good.
Motherfucker is so soothing. It's the best stress reliever. Like just a
This
like
is completely-
fucking shit.
This completely bounced around. Did you see Sam on the Breakfast Club talking about Shaft? Like
No,
they were-
I haven't watched it
dog,
yet.
They
I
talked
have
about
not watched
Shaft,
that.
and then this was the best part. They like Sam completely like big upped and destroyed Rehab in one fucking interview. It was like, hey, so when you got the call for like fucking Jungle Fever, he was like, well, I kind of did the part because I did crack. And like they were like, nigga was like, so what drug was you? He was like, whatever drug was in front of me. He was like, I just like drugs. And he was just like, and they're like, so what made you stop? He was like, you get tired of some shit, you just stop it. Like he's like, I'd smoke crack. He's like, I did some crack. I came in the house one day and I was like fucking passed out. And he was like, next day I was in rehab. Then Spike Lee called me for the role, and I just went to do the role and shit. And that's pretty much it. But it was just like, yeah, if you tired of doing some shit, you could just stop it. Like there was none of that. Rehab saved my life, and Sam was just like, motherfucker get tired, motherfucker get tired. I was, this is the best fucking fuck rehab, and rehab is great at all the things. Like if you want to stop doing, some
If you
shit,
pussy enough to basically Sam's like, if you pussy enough to need rehab, go ahead and do it.
yeah,
But
he
if
was like,
not-
you do what you want, but like you could always just not because. When I was like, he just said, yeah, well, I tried crack. And then when I was over it, I was done. Crack is like, he all he had to do was this, right? Crack is addicting or whatever you motherfuckers talking about, I guess.
Wooga booga booga nigga. Wooga booga nigga.
Crack cocaine.
Speaking of the Breakfast Club, let's go ahead and wrap up on some homosexuality. What about Gerard Carmichael confirming that what he said on home videos when he was joking with his mom that he was like,
Nigga like dick. I like nigga still funny. I'm still watching nigga like dick. Like
no, just because of the conversation we were having earlier about like how shit has started, like our filters for shit is starting to get fucked up. Is that an earthquake?
that shit happened out here. I should stay mine in Houston, bro. Y'all got one more of those. I'm moving.
Nigga, let me tell you something. I was in a fucking.
Hey, look, I saw that shit. I was like, hey man, delay that flight. We ain't got to go home today. Like, I go right back to Houston.
I was higher than 3 stories off the ground when that shit happened. Do you know?
We out. That's just where you know I'm out. Like there's no like it's a wrap,
Bruh. Can you imagine being on the rooftop when that hits?
Nope.
That's the scariest shit in the world. So y'all be careful out here. These earthquakes. The earth is quaking.
But yeah, the Gerard thing, yeah, like it doesn't bug me. Like,
What about Sermon on the Mountain? Did you watch that?
Sermon on the Mountain.
His So you know he did two videos. He did home videos and he did Sermon on the Mountain.
Mm-hmm.
Home videos is about his mother and the women in his family. Then Sermon on the Mountain is about his father who was Denise. Appreciate you. You can go ahead and walk out, my nigga. You good?
Bye, guys. I'm gonna go get food. I'm hungry.
Where you getting some meat from?
I don't know. I was thinking about Cane's.
All right, do that. You're a woman, so I don't want this conversation to go too long. Get out. Go ahead. Appreciate you.
Thank you.
Bring me back one of them sodas out the back there.
And one of them sodas.
Way down at the bottom of the thing.
One of them cold drinks.
Write it down. Way down
One
at
of
the
them
bottom.
cold drinks back. I don't even know. But Sermon on the Mount was about his father and basically his father's infidelities and finding out his father had a whole different family.
That's deep.
Yeah, and kind of like confronting his father about it. I mean, he's known about it for years, but just finally like, hey.
That's good shit. Like, that just sounds like
Very good, interesting watch. You guys, please go ahead and check that out. Support Gerard, home videos, and that.
Yeah.
It's a terrible old black pastor in there. He's just like, I've known Joe for a very long time. And Joe was not saved. He did not have the power to be able to fight temptation.
Nigga, the Pope's out here. Pope is out here. Popes and fucking priests out here fucking little boys. And the pastors, them niggas been had like, hey man, you ever notice that old Earlene's son look just like Pastor Joe?
Oh, speaking of
They be in the
that,
front row, nigga.
my new book that I'm on right
Grab
now.
a beer on that note.
Yeah, right. The Catholic Church gonna shut us down. The Art and Science of Respect by Mr. James Prince.
Oh, I have that. The audiobook. I just haven't. I got so
Did you buy the audiobook?
Yes.
Do you know it's on iTunes for free? It's like
Or
an
not
album
buy
on
it. Take that
iTunes.
back. Didn't buy it like through. I did it. I just streamed it through iTunes. So no, I technically didn't buy it because it's like streaming, like the stream thing. So yeah, but I haven't got around to listening to it yet. But it's in like my long list of fucking shit. I gotta knock out 2 that I have to really read because I was stupid to buy the book instead of audiobook in it. But yeah, it's on my 2 listen to list.
100%. That's what I'm going through right now. A very, very interesting listen. If you get a chance, you should check it out.
Oh wait, one crazy thing that I just looked at now. Do you care that our president is like signed a bill to start Skynet pretty much? Like I don't know if I care so much about like the AI thing. Like clearly bugs me on like a weird, like I said, Skynet shit. But just Donald Trump with artificial intelligence sounds like the worst mix of shit. And I also just like to have one bit where I shit on Donald maybe like at least once a week. Maybe not every show, but once a week. Yeah, I don't know. Like that shit, like I saw it and I just was like, something about this because it involves him. Anybody else, I'd be like, technologically advanced. I was like, Donald Trump and artificial intelligence just sounds like the biggest way to like if there was ever a scenario where like, hey, yeah, man, like, let's give it full-fledged, like the ability to just live and function all on its own, devoid of human control. Maybe we shouldn't sign that, Donald. Nah, fuck it. Go for it. We got it. I don't know. That's it. If you guys haven't looked that up, go look it up because I haven't done any research about it. Like I know it's in the things I liked on my fucking thing, and it's kind of scary potentially. Other than that, that's all I got.
Yep. All right, y'all. That's been episode 50 of Just a Dope Ass Podcast. That is definitely episode 50.
Hey, we got people on 50, so technically it's a big fucking deal.
Clearly.
50.
Denise and Stevie would like to thank y'all for coming through. Dirty Laundry in suburban LA.
And Steven
Desmond and Steven.
To have a conversation with you.
Gotta stop calling her Desmond.
Yeah,
man. Y'all
not today,
follow.
though, but yeah.
Yes, eventually. Follow iTunes, Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter.
All of those. That's it, guys. Have a good fucking week. We'll see you guys fucking on Saturday.